Averitt is a total transportation provider, providing everything from warehousing and logistics to dedicated fleet operations. Averitt started 50 years ago as a less-than-truckload provider, and it has morphed into an all-transportation solutions company.
The thing that makes me the most excited, the most satisfied to come into work every day is to know what new services we're going to be able to offer customers. If they have a need, they want to have almost instantaneous response as to whether we can meet that need and what that price is going to be. That's been a big shift over the last several years.
Pros helps us face pricing challenges that for a long time I don't even know that we realized we had. We didn't recognize that there was a gap, and that's mainly because pretty much every transportation company has been pricing the same way for years.
We always relied upon anecdotal evidence from a price. What the customer says is their target, or what the salesman thinks is competitive. But we never really could focus on what the market was. Pros came along and provided us the science and the math that we never had. So we adopted from the start and haven't looked back, and our sales team, I think, has bought in, and at this point it's amazing to me that more LTL carriers haven't adopted pros.
A lot of salespeople learned it was an empowerment tool more than it was a rigidity thing. They were empowered to, you had this range to work with, and they began to see positive results. And I think it helped instill a degree of confidence, not only in their own actions, but also in the technology. The flip side of that is, from a pricing standpoint, a lot of our pricing team were reluctant, because here we're adding another step to an existing process, and we're already strained regarding workload. Instilling this process and not only standardized things and removed a lot of the gray area, but it also eliminated a lot of the back-end internal negotiations, which occupied a lot of their time. So I think it's been productive for all involved, and it's helped really create a more collaborative approach between sales and pricing than what we had in the past.
The most visible thing that we've been able to achieve, obviously, is revenue uplift. And we saw that right away. And in some cases, gaining additional business that we didn't have.
Anyone that might be considering pros, and especially the optimization part of their solution, I would tell them that it's likely to be one of the best long-term investments that they ever make. There's a lot of work involved on the front end to develop the system. Pros works with each of their customers over a series of weeks and months to develop something that's customized just to their industry and the metrics that are important to them. But once they're able to get that working and get it up to speed, and once they're able to get that adopted across the system, there's really few investments they can make that will have as much of a return on investment as pros.